Recorded live on a potato on a tripod from Big Daddy's Sunset Bowl in Pueblo, here for the title matches of today's JBT event. Last regular season event of the Mountain Conference. Bowlers desperate to get into or improve their position in the Invitational. 4 good storylines remaining. Carson Belknap won his first career title in Pohocky earlier this season. Looking to win his second here. He's the top seed. He's giving 3 pins to the fast-charging, say it all with me, folks, Brendan Sunshine Depew, who's won 2 matches here to get to the title match. He has been oh so close to JBT victory before, looking to finish the deal this time. And they're fairly close through the first 4 frames. To the left, Lucas Finley taking on his practice shots. He is the top seed today in a high-scoring scratch division. He's getting all of his solid 8s out of the way. That's all he's left in practice so far. He'll be taking on hard-charging Nick Barrio, who's also won 2 matches to get to this point. Wins over Jackson Garton and Tyler Close to set up the scratch title match. Depew has gotten past Carson's sister, Alexis Belknap, and Hunter Williams making his first top 4 in the previous match. Big double there. Carson gives a yes of joy. That's the other Belknap over there. She finished 4th today, got in the Invitational with that finish. Alyssa Burks has been doing nothing but panicking since about 2:45 this afternoon. She's the bubble girl in 32nd in points. It looks like it might end up breaking her way, but no guarantees yet until I get this typed in.
Nice shot. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Do you know how to start that, Lucas? You need me to? Maybe. Let's go find out together.
There you go. Good job, Sunshine. There you go. That's a spare. That counts. That's all we want. We want it good. Exactly. Breathe. Right. Come on, get up. Come back. Come back. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right.
Lucas is elected to start the match, so he'll throw the last ball of the match. The bowlers told me lane 3 was the trickier of the 2 lanes on this pair, but Nick seemed to have it figured out with front 6 last game before a church ended that run. We'll see how the lefty attacks it. Brendan's got 70 through 5 with that 7 count, so he's down by about 20 some odd, pending this spare, which covers up nicely.
Nice cover. Nice cover.
Lucas does the strangest thing in his delivery. He uses his thumb. What a bizarre thing. Look at that. Who bowls like that? Oh! Rips that messenger across, just misses it. Good opening shot. So yeah, it was Belknaps everywhere you look today. Carson leading the tournament at plus 331. Alexis made the finals at plus 260, and Kylie wasn't far behind. I think finished top 10 today as well. So
cross carry
very well.
All right, make the spare.
Top 4 gets you into the Invitational tomorrow with $1,000 for first. Good enough finish to squeeze into the top 32. Points will turn the trick also for quite a few bowlers.
It's all right, Carson.
Carson whiffs his spare over there. We'll see Lucas.
All right, that evened y'all up.
Flatten it out. Hard and straight cross lane. That's how you make your corner. Very good.
Right now,
Lucas dominated this tournament pretty much. 247 up for 5. That's just shy of a 250 average shot. Let's see, 671 in the semis to get to a whopping number, plus 408. And had company the whole way. Tyler was pushing him for the 1 spot just about the whole time. Yeah, Close ended up 34 pins behind. Pocket 710s were not his friend in the last match. Nick, another one of these bowlers who has been oh so close to JBT victory, and we'll tell you just how close it's been in a minute here. After he flushes that first ball, he really looks comfortable on 4. The dreaded 310 for Carson, but he's going to get it.
Got it. Nice cover. Way to cover.
Many bowlers get oh so close to JBT victory. Talk about as close as you can get. Nick was a spare away from winning, had a 9 count, and unfortunately the spare shot didn't go his way. That's something he can't wait to erase, and it's for me to talk about and him to never think about again. I guarantee you that's the last thing on his mind right now. Part of the successful GCU bowling program.
That's a good ball.
Oh!
Oh! Hey, good throw. It's all right. Pick it up.
shot from Brendan. Solid 9. Huge,
Right.
huge
Good
thanks
solid ball. Make the spare. Take a breath.
to Clark and Rich and the whole team here at Big Daddy for having us. Big 40-laner down here in southern Colorado.
There you go. There you go. Keep your head in the game.
Visited them for the first time last year. Went great. Great stuff again today. So much hospitality from all of our host centers. Almost makes traveling Tucson, Portland, Pueblo in 3 weeks worth it.
I can imagine that.
I don't know who does this schedule, but I got to talk to him.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice job at the 9. Nice strike in the 8.
Nice shot, Brendan.
It's got 109 through 7, which
All right, Carson, your turn. Okay, buddy.
means that he trails on the scoreboard right now by, what is that, even 10.
Handicap wise, up by 7.
See, there you go. So matches within a mark. Here's Finley to stay 10 behind in the second. And dead flush in the 1-2.
Well, he got it, like you said, he got his 8s out of the way.
There you go. Hope so for his sake.
There you go. Out of trouble. Make the spare.
Lucky to leave only the 4-7 there. That's already the 8th frame, so they're getting down to it.
Yeah.
Lucas already a 3-time JBT champion, won back-to-back last season at Crown and picked up a win here as well. Of course, those wins are nice, but they pale in comparison to the $3,000 he cashed for by being runner-up at main event against that national field. And a whole lot of college kids at that one too, so that's a great accomplishment for Lucas.
All right,
Nice
good
spare
cover,
from
good
Carson
cover.
off the camera to the right. Second straight 7-pin on the left-hand lane. Still within a mark over here. Carson working on a spare in his 9th frame. 166 average entering today. That'll go up overnight. Oh no, I'm fine. Thank you though.
All right, out of trouble.
And
Could've been
again,
worse.
boy.
Make the spare. Game's
Melissa's
not
dad
over.
to my right says could have been worse, and that's putting it lightly. That could have been anything. A 3-pin, just about the best result he'd asked for there. Spared up, maintain the lead, put all the pressure on Brendan to see if he can come up with the goods in his 9th and 10th.
There you go. Good cover.
Holds his form. That's the way you mark under pressure. Nice job, Carson. And key frame coming up here for Depew as he's got that strike working.
Yep.
Carbon copy of his previous 7-pin conversion. He's clean. Nick's got that 10 every time before these shots. His dad goes, breathe, and I guarantee you, I don't care what his dad thinks, that's his dad telling his dad to breathe.
Yep. Oh, that's heavy. Spare it up. It's all right, spare it up.
Both bowlers going high under pressure. That's typical on pressure shots. And he also gets way out of luck here, way in luck to only leave that 6-pin. Take your time, Brendan. He's up there flying up on the approach. Boy, Nick loves lane 4.
There you go.
But has it.
Nice cover, Brendan. However, now Carson has advantage. Give me 3 votes.
Carson needs to win this match by 3 pins to tie. As it stands, he leads in the match by, what, 4, right? When you add in the handicap, 7 minus 3. Yep, so still within the mark. Basically, whatever Brendan does, Carson will have to match, pending the count. And the count's great. Huge strike in the 10th.
Nice shot.
If he can do it again, Carson will need to double.
Double and count.
Dario's got lane 4 just locked in. Let's see if the smooth one can maintain the look on 3 as well. Boy, perfect follow through. Yeah. When those two-handers can just be dead still at the foul line like that, just everything, all the lines, great. That's good chance it's going to slam the 1-3, and it sure did right there. Pretty looking shots from Nick all day long.
Yep. Come back.
Oh.
Okay, spare. Spare it up. Spare it up. Make it a game. Make it a game.
Yeah, getting all 4 of these is not unimportant. count will come into play here at the very end, especially with Carson working on the spare. But this is going to let him do it.
This is important right here, yeah.
Yeah, you bet.
All Carson wants to do is spare it out. Come back. Come back. All right.
All right.
It's all right. It's all right.
6-3 and a stomp, just in case the stomp knocked it over. It did not. So it's 168 scratch. Add those 3 for 171. So for Carson to win this tournament, he needs, what is that, 17 pins? As Lucas finds the look, but we're going to focus on Belknap right now. Well, he needs...
A 169. You've got the
well, he needs
3-pin difference, right?
Well, he needs 172, right?
Oh, the Carson's down by 3, okay. So yeah, he needs
172. I stand by my 17-pin call. Here we go.
You're right, you're right.
Has to get at least 7 on this ball is the other way to put it, and he does on the Brooklyn side.
Way to go, lefty. Way to go, good ball.
And that strike ginormous because he holds the count and now just
Get count, buddy. That's all you
7
need.
pins on 2 balls.
9 count.
Finley's got a chance to crawl back to within 20 here.
You can do it.
Strike working, looking for his first double on the trickier of the 2 lanes. 7-pin, 7-pin. Man, makes the subtle little move to be dead flush in the 1-2. Pretty shot.
That's good enough.
Yes, it is.
Where's your boy?
Close title match, but in the end, Carson Belknap's a 2-time champ heading into the invite. Great day all around for Team Belknap there, and Brendan oh so close yet again, but racking up points and money. Those are all still good things. Nick loves lane 4. Nick continues to love lane 4. Carson will finish out with 175. Good for that 7-pin win. Does he know yet? He suddenly knows. Well, look at that light bulb that just burst over his head right there. There's the reaction we were waiting on. Always interesting to capture those moments of, oh, did I win? And, heck yeah, you won. Barrio just having a terrific step ladder. 221, 249, front 5. This is the key lane. And he carries the light hit to make it a 6-pack again. That, of course, a 6-pack of Diet Dr. Pepper. This is the Junior Tour, brought to you by Diet Dr. Pepper. Right. We had a great bunch of parents up there at Mountain. These are each other's opponent's parents cheering up the opposite kid. Very confused. Ponytails all around as well. That's great to see. So if you're Lucas, you got to just completely forget about the fact that your opponent's red hot because you got a great look yourself. All you've left is 2 7-pins. He can still take it out for 270. So obviously plenty of game left here, especially when you're averaging what Lucas is lately. Low game of 203, second low game of 223. So he's been stringing all day long. Oh no, bizarre pin action there to leave the 10. That carries what, about 93 out of 100 times that ball would have struck. This is one of the 7 right there. Yikes, bad time for it. I said he could have struck out for 270, but bowling changes so quickly. Now he can strike out for 249, right? Yeah, drops fast. Yikes. That's the pace that Nick is going at. Oh, guys, not right this second, please. Not right this second, wait on it. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell at you, but... There we go.
I'm back, yeah. Nice save.
That was a good save there. That was almost the end of the potato.
So I knew you couldn't get that second place cut flat. Carson.
Just
hold up. Stay off the lane. They're bowling still.
Excited parents down there.
Rest quick and come back so I can watch the final part.
All right. Finley strike, spare work in 7th frame. Title match here in Pueblo. There we go. I think both bowlers feel like they can strike on lane 4 every time. It's just a matter of getting the carry on 3. Are you still nervous?
No.
No. Now's the time to be nervous instead of, the last 4 hours.
No.
Just whatever will be, will be. Why didn't you say that 4 hours ago? Gee whiz.
I was just more concentrated on turn.
This is where he churched last match. No, and the string ends again at 6, but this time a much better result. Just the half 10 pin there. So this is not yet a college match, as Lucas is still a junior, right? He's got to be, because, yeah. And I know that because I know that he just signed to the Powerhouse St. Ambrose program. He's going to be a B. And a bunch of other JBT bowlers already over there. Look out. Oh, no. Woo! I haven't seen Nick throw a spare. I didn't know if that he threw a backup or into a end, or if that was going to hook by it by a mile. But no, it backs up right into it. No problem at all. He knew he had it.
You know what they call that on the PBA tour?
What is that?
Skinny jeans we put on.
That was a little skinny jeans there.
Yeah.
I tried skinny jeans once. It was 1987. Didn't go so good.
Yeah.
All right, Barrio in charge in this match, leads by 20 pins, but a lot of game left. 8th, 9th, and 10th will tell the story. Good follow through, but pinched it a little. The follow through was good, but he also stood up at the line. That generally means the ball's going to go left. It does take away 3 pins of count, which could come into play later on as well. And Lucas really has a chance to make this a match now, and he steps up here in the 8th.
Oh, it'll be fun tomorrow. You're doing a game with one of us.
A whole game?
Yeah. Okay.
Tomorrow's very serious. I can't do that tomorrow.
Why?
Big bucks on the line. First things first, cover this tricky 3-6-10, and that wasn't close. Oh no. Oh.
So this is fresh.
Boy, does that change the whole complexion of this thing. Give Nick 193 through 8. As you see right there, nice blurro vision. And from out of nowhere, Lucas can take the lead on this shot. Well, no, I got ahead of myself there. You can, with the next 2 shots, he can have himself the lead heading into the 10th. My goodness gracious. Do not give a guy who's plus 408 a second chance. Absolutely dead perfect shot there. That's doubly good because A, gets the strike in the 8th, and B, he can head into the 10th frame confidently if it comes down to it. Which just has a real good chance of still being the case. Rare week off for the tour next week, then we go to Los Angeles, Longview, Washington, Las Vegas, and Phoenix to wrap up the regular season. Out here about 1,000 miles east of all that today in Pueblo, Colorado. To guarantee you what one of the many things the St. Ambrose coach liked to see is this pre-shot routine. So good for just a junior in high school. Takes his time, all the emotions are the same. The emotions are 0. I've heard Lucas say 10 words in my 3 years of knowing him. Giant shot in the 9th. Dead pure. Boy, oh boy. Exceptional shots from Lucas, but still time for Nick to answer. Lucas still sitting at the 249 max. Nick can punch for 253, but has to regroup right here and after a devastating 8th frame. forget about it. Been bowling great. You like this lane. Excellent recovery. Fellow lope, only one lope. Usually I say lopes plural around JBT, but one lope is still cheering him on. We're going to see a lot of lopes versus bees over the years, I guarantee you. Right now, scratch title comes down to who's biggest in the tent. Oh.
I've been playing around down there.
I noticed that. First one's key. Dead perfect. What a great reaction. Shaky 7th and 8th. Brilliant 9th and 10th. These guys are good. Gets him to the lower 240. Nice shot to win. Nick has been one spare attempt away from a title before. He can erase, finally, that bad memory. Let's strike and count here. For the win. Nope. Finley's gonna have a chance. Bowling starts at 9:30, so be checked in no later than 9. I'll be ready by 7:30. So. Count doesn't matter on this spare, 241 if he makes it. Lucas needs to strike twice. .241's what he finishes at, which polishes off, let me see, 90, a 7-11 3-game series in the stepladder. He could care less what that adds up to, because he needs it to add up to a W. It will, unless the top seed strikes twice in the 10th frame, the title match. Same identical pre-shot tested. Get them all down 2 more times. No! I'm surprised. Comes up high. Spare doesn't matter. And I didn't quite catch the reaction, but it was somewhere along the lines of finally. It's been a long road to a title for that young man right there. I'd call him an antelope because that's where he goes to school, and he's a Coloradan too. So he defends his home state, and that is a tough one when you lead the day so strongly like he did. But bad news for one bowler is fantastic news for the other bowler. That's sports. And by the 241 to 213 final, a suddenly smiling Nick Barrio takes home the win. Heading into the Invitational. Great stuff today. We'll play for the big bucks tomorrow. Here we go.